Right. Okay then. Okay. Yes. Hello. Hello everyone. Yes. Notice anything different here? Anything different perhaps? If you didn't know, it's the face cam. There's the face cam I've used before for the first I don't know how many streams. Like 26, I think, for the first 26 streams or something around there. I'm not entirely sure on the exact number, but that's the other camera. Yes. So I always used to look up there when I talk to you. But yeah, I'll switch to the other one. Just this one. Yes. Hello. Yes. Bahilo Sharadise. Hello Sharadise. Yes. Hi. Stream title, Mackin about, yes. Because, yeah. Ooh, other camera. Ooh, heart. No. Yes, I guessed it. Yes, you did. But yeah, yeah. Same camera. Ooh. Yes. Yes, indeed. So, I'll just go into the game. Yeah. I've just started it. It won't take long. Just take maybe 2 minutes to get in the game. I would guess maybe 3, somewhere around there. That's fine. But yes, this is my 60s. Actually, yes. So the Civ 6 stream, this the Monday before. So last Monday was actually the first time I've ever gone live on Twitch, which wasn't on a Sunday. So that was interesting. I didn't end up winning. Sharadise won, of course. I mean, I've literally never won a single Civ 6 game. I have come close a few times, but yeah, I do think that I'm getting better though. Just learning more things about the game. Just yeah, but still. Good game, Sharadise, good game. It was very fun. It was very much fun. And yes, as others also have said in the past, other people, it's not about winning a game. It's about having fun while playing the game. So yeah, that's indeed. Is this the trip you wanted to drive at the end of the previous Sunday stream? Yes, it is. And I'm glad that we're starting now with this. Because I wouldn't have been able to drive the entire thing last stream if I played something else before. If I'm starting now, it'll work. Yeah, I'll have enough time, but yeah, this is the same thing. And I had actually prepared it for last Sunday. The truck I've put in the position, I've accepted job, all of that. And since we didn't get to it, because we only did the OMSI2, the Buzz of Culture Live, the showcase of the two routes, the 94 and the X63. Actually, the X63 and the 94. We didn't get to it, so yeah, we're getting to it now. Yes, Civ 6 is a good game. Yes. Yes, the Void. Yes, the Void, yeah. Indeed. Okay, so this is the Mack R series. For some reason I can't zoom in any further. That is very peculiar. Why? That's so strange. Anyway, maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know. Can you hear the game properly if I'm talking like this? Yeah. Bus mod? We're going to zoom. Yes. No, it's not. It's not that. It normally worked, and before it worked as well, but now it just doesn't want to. Anyway, I don't know. Let's get going. Yes, that's great. Okay. I don't know about the volume, but we can hear it. Alright, yeah, it is a bit quiet for me as well. One moment. I'll just. Also headphone EQ. No, we're not. It's fine. I do have headphones on, but yeah, don't need to record the audio with that on. I think this is better. If this is too loud, please let me know. So at the moment we're actually. I'll stop first. So at the moment we're in Price, which is a town in Utah. So sort of central, a little bit eastern Utah. So we're heading up, so north, through Vernal, so past Vernal. Then this road, which I wanted to drive, actually, that was the main part I wanted to show of the new Wyoming DLC. So the road linking Utah to Wyoming. Actually, no. Actually, yes. Actually, yes. It's fine. Yes. So through Rock Springs. And then Rawlins, Casper, all the way to Gillette. So yeah, that's the route. We'll be driving this. The map's already quite large, isn't it? I mean, ATS map. It has grown, definitely. And next they'll do Texas. And yeah, they're working Texas now. The second largest state in the entirety of the USA. Well, the first being Alaska, of course. And they've also, I think today, posted a teaser about Montana. Presumably Montana, because it's like a thing where it showed someone drawing something, like a landscape, an environmental artist or something, I'm assuming. And I think I'm not sure, I'm sure she or he, but I think she also drew you only saw the hands, like the state flower of Montana. So most likely Montana is coming next after Texas, which is a great thing, because, well, I really only know Montana from Extreme Trigger 2, and it's probably my favorite map of the game. I like them all, of course, but Montana was a great one, and the trucks there as well, with the Hayes HDX trucks, the logging trucks with the offset cab. That was interesting, because when I started, like 10 years ago, when I first had Extreme Trigger 2, like when it came out, yeah, for Windows, we still had it like natively on Windows. I never noticed that the cab was offset with the Hayes HDX truck, with the yellow trucks with green hoods, the logging trucks, and also the red one. The cab's a bit offset to the left, so you can look past the hood better. But I never noticed, and only a few months ago when I had it reinstalled on Steam and on Parallels, when I started a new game, yeah, I noticed that I think I'm driving in the center of the lane, but when I'm on the outside view, I'm actually further left. I think it's further left, yeah. Oh yeah, the traffic sound mod. Ha 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 ha. That's good. Actually, okay. Yeah, alright. It has grown me too, Kango. Yeah. The ATS map, I mean, yeah, I know. But thanks. And yes, figuratively. So, wouldn't it be further right? Actually, so it's further left. Yes, it would be. Yeah, it's my mistake. Yes. You're right. That makes more sense. Yeah, the traffic sounds much better with this mod. It actually has different sounds for the vehicles, like, yeah, like the truck's actually loud in the traffic and not really quiet. It's great. But yes, there's Utah. Utah. Actually, we're turning right here. Why? I'm not sure. Why does the hard shoulder only turn off? That was strange. Anyway, I don't want to have the HUD on all the time, so just want to memorize where we're going. So on the next one, we're turning right. Straight. All the way straight, and then after the B&Q, like home store, B&Q-esque thing, After that, turn left. So on the large intersection in Bernal, in the town, turn left. Otherwise, so right, straight, left. That's fine. I'm going to right, whatever. We can see then later. But that's fine. Yeah, but the offset cab does take some getting used to. And yes, as so this truck I'm driving is the Mack R series by Harven. Also other authors. It's not just him, but yeah. And this with the recently released mod for this truck, adding among many other things, many other small things, the R700 hood instead of the R600 hood. On the front, the hood, it's longer. It's a longer variant of the hood is included, and also the sleeper cabin. So yeah, so there's basically, if you've ever seen Convoy, the movie, there's basically a very similar setup to what they've had for the starring truck for Rubber Duck. You know the truck, the black Mack truck. Yes, that one. RD trucking and all that. Yes, so that's basically the truck they used for that. It's not exactly. It is a bit different. I mean, they had the other what's called bull bar, I think, on the front. It's a bit different, and not all parts are identical, but it's the gist of the setup they had. It's very similar. It's the same sort of truck, but some parts are just different. What's the hood ornament? Yeah, it's a gold version of the Rubber Duck. Yes, because there's only either none, the actual rubber duck, the silver Rubber Duck, or the gold Rubber Duck, or also the Mack Bulldog in silver and gold. Although no rubber bulldog. But yeah, I've chosen that one. Lovely hills though, aren't they? Really nice, I think. The windows open as well. Not that one really. It's just a slit open, but I meant this one. Hello. There's the Fruhauf trailer, the tanker trailer from the 50s, which they've actually used in Duel in the movie 1971 Duel. Which is also made by Harven, the mod for this game, like adding that trailer. Oh. Okay. Please go. Please go. That's nice. Historical marker? Oh. Alright. Yeah. A memorial type thing. But yeah, with the Montana thing, it is the logical choice really, because if they do this, I mean, I don't think they would fill all of this in if there's still a gap right here. So yeah, but it is. I did think this was going to be the next state. I thought okay, Wyoming, then this one, but yeah, they're doing this and then filling this out. So I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. And yeah, I did turn right correctly here. Straight on, then yeah, till morning. Yeah, of course. And yeah, the trailer doesn't fit exactly. There's a food tanker, food trailer. I'm delivering fruit juice actually. So it's not quite volatile chemicals, but I've actually read that in the movie Convoy, the trailer they used for the chemical tanker, for the highly explosive tanker, where the police had to move out the way with the road barrier, the roadblock, they found out, oh, he's carrying explosives, and they had to go out the way so that they didn't blow up the entire, rubber duck, that he didn't blow up the entire roadblock, basically. So they had to move out the way. And the tanker trailer they actually used for that, for the chemical tanker, is actually an asphalt tanker trailer made by Trailmobile, which is a trailer manufacturing company. And I thought that's interesting. I mean, I don't know about the fact much. I've just read about it. I don't know more, but yeah, I think it's quite believable. And yes, they've just rebadged it, basically. They just put stickers on it saying volatile chemicals and all that. So yeah, they redressed it. I also really like that you can actually see the indicator from inside the cab. I mean, it makes sense with the shape of the truck, and it would be strange if it wasn't there, but it's still quite unique to be able to see that from the cab, from seating position. And the pedals are even animated, which is actually something that not even the stock trucks do in these games. And the indicator's even the correct color. Yes, it is. It's red from the rear side and orange or amber, whatever, from the front. Although, do we turn? No, of course not. Harven also made a version of this truck for ETS2, so you can actually drive the truck without the sleeper, just the regular R600 Mack for ETS2. And there he actually changed the indicator color so that both front and rear are actually orange, so amber, because in Europe that's the norm, so there aren't any red rear indicators. But he actually forgot to change it in the cab view, so in the cab view it's still red, like that, even though on the outside view it isn't. So a slight bug, but it's fine. It's nothing big, nothing major. It still works perfectly. I've actually, earlier today, finished a delivery with it in ATS2, delivering soy milk from Porto in Portugal. So with a ferry, with this, I think Santander, I think it's called. I think it's Santander and Bilbao. I took the Santander ferry to Plymouth, drove within the UK up to Grimsby, then took the ferry to Esbjerg, I think it's called, in Denmark. Drove down to northern Germany, to Trelleborg, and I think that's what it was called. No, that was Sweden. What was it called? I don't recall. It was by Köln there. Not Trelleborg. It was. I don't actually remember. No, that wasn't what it was called. I don't know. That port, basically, just by Kiel. Took the ferry from there, the really long ferry, to Helsinki, and then drove the little bit to that town to the right of Lahti, starting with a letter K. I think it's I don't want to get this wrong. One moment, I'll just check what it was called. Kouvola. it was called. Like that. Yes. In Finland, so a really long delivery, but the majority of it was on ferries, so it wasn't as long as it would have been if I drove the entire way. So that was interesting. Yeah, the traffic sounds, they add so much, I think. It makes it seem like they're actual trucks rather than just a visual aid in making things look more realistic. It makes it seem like there's actual other vehicles, just like my own truck. Oh look, there's a small coach stop. Also, Reno in this game, I think it was Reno, is also, I believe it was, I don't know, just check the map. I'm not 100% sure, but I think Reno actually has the only coach station in the game that's like a proper coach station. Because in ETS 2, with the new DLCs, they always add coach stations to the cities, like still for the coach driving coach DLC, I'm guessing, which still for about, well, has been in development for 8 years now, and well, as far as we know, it's a small team, and yeah, it doesn't apparently the progress doesn't go that quickly. So practically nothing is known about it, but since they add the coach stations to every new map DLC for ETS 2, it is still like reassurance that they're still working on it, because they also mark it on the map that there's actually something here to drive to, so it's actually marked on the map, the area of the coach station. But in ATS they don't do that, but I have found that coach station, I think in Reno, so which has been in the game since day one, basically, so since it first came out in 2016, so that's interesting. Doesn't go that quickly 8 years later. Well, hopefully it won't be 8 years later from now. I mean, that hopefully it won't take another 8 years. I mean, I think it would. I mean, I don't mind that it's taking this long, but I would have liked it if they. I would like it if they actually, if they wrote like updates on it and more information. That's just not all speculation on the community's part. That they have to think how all of this will be. I would have liked it if they just shared more screenshots, maybe shared more information on what they're working on currently, or things like that, and yeah. But it's all just basically silence for the entire development period. So everything we know of the project, as far as I know at least, is that clip of them recording the sounds from the Scania Touring coach back in 2013. Then that on the blog post from March, the stuff we're working on 2 blog post, where they actually showed in-game screenshots of ETS2 with those buses, with Just kind of irregular coaches. Hey Kangfango, hello Ross. We're just talking about Euro Coach Simulator and the lack of news with that. Hello, welcome. I hope everyone's alright. I hope everyone's doing good. Silence must fall after all. Yeah, but with this, really, I mean, yeah, so we knew about that, so them recording silence was kind of Touring Coach. That blog post with those few screenshots of that one coach. 2 different liveries. And where, because the day before they also, I think, hello, yes, how is the map going? On the previous stream I did last week, I actually showcased it. I showcased both routes which I'm working on, both X63 and 94 routes. Obviously too, of course. And yeah, if you're interested in the progress up until now, then it's in that stream. In the previous stream, I've archived it on Twitch via highlights. And yes. I've not worked on the map since I've ironed out those few bugs I found in the stream, like the poles being from Yorkshire and things, which I replaced with the actual poles, with grey poles instead of black ones from Yorkshire. Just tiny improvements after the stream, just the day, actually right after the stream. So right after I ended the stream, but since then I haven't worked on it yet. Lovely dam here. Damn, that's lovely. Whoa. Anyway, so I think what dam is this? It should say here. Oh yeah, that's convenient. Flaming Gorge Dam. As I have been working a lot. Alright. Wait, can we drive back here? I see. Oh yeah, there's a viewpoint here. Look at that. We have to look at that. I mean, it's right on the road. Well, it's right next to the main road. Thank you, InfoSign and Kango. Lovely collab there. With one L. But yeah. Yes. We should collaborate more often. Here we go. Over plains and mountains, 9 from 10. 9 out of 10. Flaming Gorge Dam. Oh, look at that. +1. L. Oh yeah, of course. Icy Road. Are you sure about that sign? To me, it doesn't look really icy. Yeah. A crane, yes. Over a bridge. Interesting. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. Bridge? No, dam, I mean. I meant, damn, I got it wrong. Didn't you mean dam? Yeah, I've already corrected myself. It's, yeah, stream delay. Ha ha ha. Of course, they're taking selfies back there, or she's perhaps vlogging. Yes, there was also a tanker trailer from the Convoy movie, like for ATS, but I don't think it's been updated. I've not seen it updated. It's quite an old mod. I know I'm going the wrong way. I want to just cover I want to go around the turnaround by the rest stop, just right around the corner there. But yeah, there is one, but it's not updated and it's not particularly great as far as I've seen. I mean, it has definitely room for improvements. I don't think it's being worked on anymore anyway. So, actually, where is the rest stop? Oh yeah, it's across the dam. So we'll have to we are able to see it again in all of its majesty. Here are the rails. Oh, this is so nice. There's the stop. Imagine if -1n plus 1f. Yeah. If there was a crane railway from LA all the way to New York City. Oh, crane railway. That'd be interesting. Just across, just over, on top of the. Oh, sorry. On top of the highway, just crane way. Oh, thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting there. You as well, thank you. Oh. Sorry for holding you all up. Don't need to rev your engine, it's fine. Here we go, back onto the dam. Yeah, go around, totally not discover. Well, yeah, smiling, yeah, smiling, yes. The smiling, winking face. And smiling is important after all. It looks like... this almost looks like... not emails, no. This almost looks like they were planning to have a tunnel through there. So they already did this little bit here. And they thought, really, a tunnel through this? I mean, this is a... Oh, actually, perhaps it's actually a protected area because it's a national monument or something. Like a national landmark. A natural landmark. Or national, and then they got stopped and they couldn't build a tunnel after all. Yeah, perhaps that's what happened. But yeah, what happened? Yeah, with the Eurocoach simulator. So that's the info we've gotten back then. Actually, I think after ETS2 came out, so 2012 is when ETS2 came out, which next year will be 10 years ago. Yes. That's when that sold really well. SES, I think this from my knowledge, I'm not affiliated with SES software, so I've no idea if this is true or not, but this is what I've heard. So apparently it sold really well, ETS2, which, yes, it did. So they thought, okay, how can we expand on that? How can we expand the success of ETS2 with a new product? So they made 2 blog posts on their blog, where else, about stuff they're working on, which is ATS. So the first teaser image of ATS with the Peterbilt, I think 579, I think it's called, yes. In the desert, like the red Peterbilt, the modern one. Yes, that's the first one. Then stuff we're working on 2, the second blog post, I think the day after, or just a few days difference, I think. Yeah, with your coach simulator, with the Scania Irizar coach, and then apparently they probably posted those to see which ones got more attention, which ones got more which ones, like, more people were excited for which blog post, basically. And apparently ATS had the most interest, like the American truck teaser. So they released ATS. So the blog post was in 2013, so yes, those two blog posts. So 3 years later they released ATS. And your Coach Simulator, they've only got a small team on them, on that project, so it's taking longer. That they're still working on it, like, yeah, behind the scenes. And yeah, the last we followed it was in the Christmas live stream in 2019, I believe, with the Q&A stream with Pavel Stabor. Yes, and one of the questions was, what's with your Coach Simulator? And then he basically said that's only a small team that's working on it, but that they haven't abandoned it, but it's taking its time. It takes its time, basically, but they've not abandoned it. So that's all the information we've got about it. And yeah, more transparency with it would be nice, so we actually see what's happening, what they're working on, or if they're working on passengers or animations of passengers, or perhaps the door animations or the models or whatever, just anything. It would be nice, but oh well, can't really do anything about it. Well, yes. Hello. A small team of 0.5 members. 0.5 members. Half a member. I mean, if it's a small kid, then, well, a small child, then yeah, but half a member, really? We've almost got our own small convoy here. Well, one other truck. If you don't count the pickups. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Oh look, there's a hang glider. Did you see that? Right there. Right there. Oh yes, pixels. Good, good. Of course. I mean, what would you do without them? Or maybe a canvas, or have a tube-based screen. That was also my thought, but best not to return to that. Or maybe a canvas-based one, plus a projector, perhaps. Yeah, if that works, yeah, should do. And now it's starting to lag. Yes. I'm gonna turn the textures down. Texture quality low. Oh, hello, motorcycle. So it'll load now. Yes. So out in countryside, it's pretty much fine with medium, with textures on medium, but if it enters a city or town, it generally drops quite drastically, the frame rate. Oh, hello, Bass2916. I was hoping you'd come to the stream. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. A lovely evening to you. Oh, look, a runner. Of course. Good old ETS1 reference. I mean, who doesn't get that? And yeah, the frame rate's much better now. Look, it's smooth now. The textures are a bit choppier, perhaps a bit rougher on the edges, but it still looks good. I should repair the truck now, since I'm right up here now. Just briefly. $6,000, sure. I've got the money. I've got the money. In game, at least. I've got to turn around back here. Why is it laggy all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. Is it those trucks? I think it's those trucks that cause the lag. Actually, no. Seems to be fine. No. Yeah, I chose the food tanker trailer because it somewhat resembled the the chemical tanker from Convoy. But yeah, it's not quite the same. It's similar enough, I'd say, for the purpose of the stream. For the purpose of the general appearance of the truck with trailer, I think it's alright. But yeah, it would be nice to have the actual trailer, like a proper high quality one, like the Fruhauf tank trailer from the Duel movie. If there was a Trailmobile asphalt tanker, I think it was original in real life, from the Convoy movie, just the chemical tanker. If that was also a thing. So yes. Let's take a small detour up here as well. Up this small slope. I mean, that's nice to see what the industries they actually made for Wyoming. Up. Don't mind me, sorry. Sorry about your small hut. Yeah, it seems to not have a scratch on it, so great. I'll just be going now. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I have been thinking about Hmm. I do at some point in the future want to get into ATS modding as well, like modding ATS, like doing trucks and trailers, mostly trucks probably. At some point in the future. I won't start any projects with that now because I've got quite a few others started that need finishing. I mean, mainly my bus for OMSI2, the Lane National Mark 1. So that's the main project I'm working on. The largest project. Yeah. And the other one is the map for OMSI2, which, yeah, that's also a project, which I actually, yeah. There's not a problem with getting it into OMSI2 because it's being built within OMSI2, so within the editor. So that's not an issue with that, but that also needs finishing, and yeah, those are the two main projects I'm currently working on. I've also got quite a few trains maps started, but yeah, those are more in the background. So if I feel like if I feel like playing trains, then I work on all of them. But yeah, I've also started recently, just a week ago perhaps, more or less. I've also started an Xmas inspired map for trains, like Tiers 19. I've only got like one baseboard. Well, a few baseboards, but really everything's on one baseboard. More or less. It's just very small at the moment. So inspired by the Avocet line, or Avocet line in Devon. So that's another thing I've started, but yeah, it's not a main project. It's not really got any following really. If one of them's done, I'll of course release it, but yeah. It's not really something that many people are looking forward to. I mean, not many people even know about them, so yeah. Oh yeah, green, sorry. Actually, who am I apologizing to? There's no one behind me, it's fine. Huh. But yeah. Another project, they've also started train. Oh, hello, train. There's Union Pacific train behind that building there. You just see it, an intermodal consist by the looks of things. Right, yeah, I've also started just a few months ago a game with Unity 3D, Unity game, a platformer, a 3D platformer. I've got practically nothing done on it in total. Really not much. There's just basic movements, no special moves, just moving, just walking and running. There's no player model yet. I've made a few props, like UK roadside furniture, basically. Just a phone booth I've made a litter box, a litter bin, some traffic cones, like things like that. Not really a lot. And also a vehicle, a truck, a vehicle, base vehicle, test vehicle thing, which also needs a lot of work to actually feel good, and it should feel arcadey and not really realistic necessarily. And it needs a lot of work, and I've barely even started on the entire thing. There's no map to explore either. It's just a test bed, basically. But that's something I've started. I've got ideas for characters and for missions, perhaps. I mean, I've already mentioned this before. So the inspiration for the gameplay elements in the game comes from a game that actually is from 2003. So the Simpsons Hit and Run game, the game. The Simpsons Hit and Run, which is also, yeah, it's quite a unique game in that it's a 3D platformer but also a driving game. So there are some platforming elements in the game, but they were like added in because the developers had to do something different, because the previous game got sued by Sega from it because it was too similar to Crazy Taxi. So they had to do something different, and they just add some platforming bits onto it. They just stuck it onto the game basically. But yeah, it's a 3D platformer which is primarily focused on driving around, and I also want those elements in my game. And of course, I don't want. It'll still be different, noticeably different from that game. It's not going to be a copy, of course. It's just elements borrowed from it. But yes, that is something I want to do. I'm not sure how far I'll get with the project. Hopefully I'll get far, but yeah, I'll have to have voice acting as well when I'm much further down the line. If the actual gameplay elements, if the controls work, if the player controls the vehicle controls, all of that works, and getting out and in of them, and if I could actually find out how to do a map level of it. I'm going the wrong way. Why am I going the wrong way? Oh no. Probably because I'm distracted. But yeah. It's supposed to be a cartoony game. It's not supposed to be a realistic game. So it's supposed to be a cartoonified, like with anthropomorphic animals and things as well. So talking birds and, you know, bipedal of course, but more humanoid, like animals, basically. So that's something. Yes. Sorry, I'm not typing a whole lot. I'm a bit. Yeah. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. You type as much as you want to. So, is it like a 3D driving game then, if it's a combi? Yeah, of course, yeah, I know what you mean. 3D platform driving, yes. It's not, yeah, it's both, basically. It's not the two elements combined, but, well, it's both elements in one pot, in one game, basically. You know what I mean. It was a joke, I know. But still, that is a project that I would like to also work on more, because I barely worked on it at all. I think I started in June. I might be wrong. I think in June this year. Or maybe May. Maybe May. Yeah, I think June sometime. But yes, I've got a lot of projects currently. But if I do if I finish one of them, and if I do have like a space for a new project, basically, if not like the hard drive space, but actual, in terms of things that I'm working on, like space for a project, then if I'm actually doing ATS, an ATS mod, which I at the moment think I would be, then yeah, I think for the first project I would attempt to make the Trailmobile asphalt tanker seen in Convoy, in the Convoy movie, so the chemical tanker trailer. I think that would be nice to actually have a high quality one. And I've never modded this game before, or ATS2, so I'd have to start from scratch, everything, like learn the entire knowledge, and I'd not even learned how to put vehicles in OMSI 2 yet, so, like buses, so, yeah. I should probably think about that when it comes to it, but That's something that I would have to do if I actually go through with the plan on getting into ATS modding. So yeah. But yeah, I'd say for first project I attempt to do that. So I wouldn't need any. The big upside with doing trailers as opposed to doing trucks is, well, it's far less effort. It's far less effort to do the model. So see that trailer. I mean, it looks good, and it's got a lot of details, of course. I mean, the main body part, the main body of the trailer, it's the tank, of course, which is quite a simple piece of geometry, fairly simple. And there are some things underneath it, like the trailer support can be rolled down, and the ladder on top, and the tail lights, and the rear mud flaps, and bumpers and things, tail lights. I've always said that. But yeah, those, of course, it should be detailed, but it's still far less effort than doing a truck, because with a truck you also need to do the entire interior. So animate the gauges, animate the steering wheel, the pedals not necessarily. I mean, this Harven went all out with this truck mod, so he even animated the pedals, but it's not even necessary. But animate the levers, the indicator stalk, the steering wheel, the gauges, the light switch, the dashboard lighting, and all of that. It's far more effort than just doing a trailer, I would imagine, because yeah, you don't have to model all of this. And also you don't need any custom sounds, because the trailer just gets pulled along. It doesn't have an engine. So yeah, I'd say for first project I'd try doing that trailer. And if that goes well, if that actually works, then I will try doing a truck as well, which I would have to decide on first, like which one. I've actually got a Trello page, a Trello board of a list of trucks that I actually have considered starting. So a lot of cards with pictures of the real trucks, of course. I haven't started a model yet, of course, but so just ideas for trucks that I could start for ATS, which I was sorting around and adding some more to them. Like if I found a truck that looks really good, then I might add it, but if I ever do it, it's still a ways off. It'll be quite a long time until I would start a project like that, because I also need like blueprints of the truck, preferably, unless I just do it by looking at pictures of it, but then it'll turn out quite inaccurately, I'd imagine. So I need blueprints of it, probably. Sounds, which me being in the UK in real life, if I'm doing American trucks or Canadian trucks, isn't really, yeah, it doesn't really help in that specific sense. So yeah, I've no idea how I would even start on doing something like that. I mean, I can't record sounds from a truck, so I don't know. I really don't know. But yes. Well, if you're going to make a trailer, then that means that we'll have to release it at some point. I know. I thought you'd make that joke, and for the national, I already made the teaser trailer. I think 2 years ago now. Yeah, I know. A long time. But yes, I'm aware of that. Did you not want to turn right there to explore that bit? This bit I could have, but then I would have missed this bit right there. So that's fine. I don't want to drive around this bit. Actually, 18 hours. In the job it remains 18 hours remain, so It takes 4 hours to get up there, so I could rest here. Because it's getting dark, so actually I'll drive up to here, rest, and then the rest of, well, the rest of the journey I'll drive in day again, because it'll turn night time soon. Oh, what's this, a diversion? Don't nonsense, you can't tell me where to drive. I don't have to go around the diversion and just drive past this entire thing. Yeah, I'll explore the entirety of cities like this, or towns off stream probably. I mean, if I'm driving past something, then if it's really easy to discover it, and just drive into it and then reverse out. Sure, but yeah. Actually, speaking of that, I might just quickly pop over to Plaster and Sons, because I'm interested now. That's a barrier. That's a barrier. Huh. Nearly crashed into that. Can you actually drive to the left here as well? I don't think so, because it's not on the map. Actually, yeah, you can. Interesting. Where does this go? Oh, right. Dead end. Okay, apparently it leads to nowhere. If this was the convoy movie, he would have just busted right through that gate. He wouldn't have stopped for it. The entire convoy wouldn't have stopped for it, but yeah. Come on. Yeah, something I have noticed with the Wyoming DLC. Just a small thing. With dead ends, so where's usually the yellow axis on the road, so floating above it, like basically telling the player, oh no, you can't go here. The world doesn't continue past this point. You can't. There's a collider here. You can't go through it. In the Wyoming DLC, I've noticed that on quite a few dead ends where there are colliders there, they forgot to put the yellow axis there, and it is a bit irritating because you're not sure if there will be a collider here, because sometimes they make it an Easter egg, so you can actually go past it anyway. So there's like a road that goes off of the main road, just branches off to somewhere, and they sometimes do Easter eggs that you can so like secret roads which aren't on the map, so you can actually drive there and then it comes out somewhere else on the other end. But if they're not consistent with placing the yellow axis or yellow white flashing axis, it's a bit irritating because you're never sure if it's actually an Easter egg now or if it's just a dead end where you will actually collide with it. So yeah, it'd be nice if they added them to all of the dead ends basically where there's a collider. But yeah, it's a small thing, but it would be nice. The streetlights do not give shadows. Oh yeah, you're right. Also, isn't the fall of those streetlights too sharp? Yeah, it is. I've noticed that as well. Well, the yellow x-axis pull you out of the game a bit. It's like putting a big sign there that's screaming, "Hey, there's a game. It's not a complete world. We only made it around the roads. Hey." Do you not think that? Yes, I do. I do think that. But it's just a bit strange if they sometimes have the axis there and sometimes they just don't, but they still put a collider there. So you're not sure, okay, is this an Easter egg where the road will actually come out at another point in the map? Or is this actually a dead end where they just forgot to put them there? And not having yellow axis entirely, I mean, that would be nice. I mean, I'm sure there's mods that remove them. But yeah. Some also remove the colliders of it, where you can just drive through all of the barriers. But then, yeah, you also never know if it's an actual intended road until you actually fall through the road or something. Or something like that. Maybe have an option to turn them off in the settings and then put them on all those roads. Yes. Yes, I agree. I think that would be nice. And yeah, I'm also really looking forward to the Heart of Russia DLC for ATS 2, which is probably going to release next year. If not later, I mean, not... It's definitely not released this year, but I'm just guessing it'll release next year. Yeah, it'll have Moscow in it and a whole lot of churches as well. Churches. If the recent blog post about it is anything to go by, which I would assume it is. Yes, I want to rest now. So the viewers can actually see where we're going. Sorry, sign. Sorry. Where's the rest stop? Where is it? Oh, it's right around the corner. Okay. Okay. And yeah, I have got the mod installed that the sodium lights mod installed, so the lights are orange instead of white. I think some lights in the game might always be orange. I mean, from the stock game, I don't know, but this mod makes them all orange, as far as I've seen. All the street lights, at least. Hello. Yes. Hello. Right, let's get in here. Yeah, look at how dark this is. It's so strange. I mean, there's a parking lot, there's a resting stop. The entire thing should be illuminated. The entire thing should be bright. Even with the orange lights. But it's just pitch black, apart from right around the lights. It's very peculiar. And I think they have said that they're still working on the new lighting engine, so work isn't completely finished on it. But yeah, still, it's strange. Let's rest. Ah, yes. How nice. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Maybe this would be a nice thumbnail. Although then people might think it's a multiplayer stream. Which it isn't. Hello. Yes. Indeed. I've rolled down the window so we can actually smell the lovely morning air. Actually, I'll smell again. I'll actually stick my head out the window. Ah, yes. Lovely smell. Let's get back in. Oh, hello, officer. Yes. Lovely morning this morning, isn't it? Yeah, the sleeper cabin, the mod for the sleeper cabin, also comes with the ability to actually turn further than this, to actually be able to go back here if you turn further, which is nice. It's not the first mod to do it, but it's nice to have it with this one. There's even some other truck mods that even allow it for, if you even turn further than this, that you actually turn around again and then sit in the co-driver seat, or this seat basically. So yeah, here it locks it to this range, which is great. It's great. Right, we're going straight on. Yeah. Till morning, of course. No, it is morning. We've rested, it is morning. So, actually, like this. Actually, no. Actually, well, like that. This little bit is not discovered yet. I know the main road itself isn't either, but still. This is nice. I think I'm turning right here. Actually, no. You can only turn left and then on the next one right. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, I've got green. No, I've got green. No. Ah. Yes. But yes, Paradise, I enjoyed your stream yesterday. I know it was only an hour long, but it was still nice that you got to stream it all after the database rebuild. You've mentioned in Discord. It was still very enjoyable. Building on the Milton Valley Railroad, and I'm also looking forward to when that industrial bit is completed. So after that, we actually get to drive to building somewhere else, maybe where the line branches off through the tunnel. Perhaps if you work on that after that, or perhaps the mountain area, it'll be a nice change. I mean, the detail you're putting into the industrial area, it's great, really. It's lovely seeing it being developed, and also with Willis in chat and helping out with everything. Yes, it is great, but still, change in scenery is appreciated as well. And we've been working on that area for you've been working on the area for quite a while now, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see another corner of the map. Some more. It's getting there, yes. That's the plan. Yes. Ah, so bright. Oh, what's this then? Is this modern art? I do not know what that tower is. Or if it even is a tower. Large, vertically large structure. I can't go yet. I've got to go left. Actually, I might as well go. Might as well go visit the Plaston Sons of Casper as well. That's a big sonic screwdriver. Sonic screwdriver. Ha 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 ha. Of course. It does look like that a bit. Ha ha ha. Very true. That's a red. Oh no. What happened there? Oh, it was the hill, the little... Oh. What now? Oh, you need a truck for work to work. Oh, salmon. Okay, I'll... Noted. Sure. Okay, we'll go 5 minutes back from the autosave. Okay, well, in that case I won't go back to the Plaster and Tons because... I don't know. We've seen it now, and I can discover it off stream. So I think it's fine. I mean, you've already seen what it looks like there, so we might as well go past it now. Now hiring, apply inside, delicatessen, pawn shop, gold and silver, for lease. Great detail in those buildings. There's that sonic screwdriver again. I'm just gonna ignore the red lights now. I'm still gonna be cautious passing them, so that no other cars ram into me. But still, I don't want to be waiting here for the entire stream. Sorry. Sorry. Ooh. That's a nice little slope there. I like that. Turn left here. And install the engine. Come on. Come on. Ah, that's bad for the engine. And transmission. Railroad crossing. That's interesting. Speed limit 60. Well, I'm going 37, so that should not be an issue. Ah, no, let's not. Let's not. Let's go on the main road. That's fine. So we're just keeping straight. That's fine. Oh, hello, VW Transporter Series 2. Or Generation 2. Yes. So yeah, what I said before about the game I started, the 3D platformer thing. I also started working on typing rather, it's not quite a script and it's not quite a screenplay either. No, it's not. It's not that. It's a. I've started writing. It's like a. For world, I'm not sure how to describe it best, but it's like for world building. So I myself, for myself, it's not to be read, but it's not to be read out by anyone. It's not for voice actors. I don't even have voice actors, and don't know if I ever will get them for a game. If not, I have to voice everyone myself, which not sure how that would go. At first, I have to come up with everyone's voices, but I have started writing or typing, writing that. So yeah, so basically just characterization of the characters, things like that. I haven't gone far yet, but I've started. There's a few, about a page, a few lines. So yeah, that's also something I've started, which will help me see what the main goal of the game. I don't know, the main goal of the project, perhaps what the game would feel like. Perhaps I don't know how to describe it best, but to get more of a feel of the world that the game's set in. It is supposed to be UK, but maybe I would call it the UK. I don't know exactly yet, but it is supposed to be set in the UK, and you can drive vehicles like trucks and like old steam-powered ones as well. That's the plan. I've not done any of that yet. Also, perhaps buses or things to drive around, like missions to perhaps deliver things to certain people to get rewards, or collect certain items, or things like that. And also platforming things. Enterable buildings are also planned. NPCs to talk to. Yeah, that's what's planned. I mean, but yeah, I don't know how far to get with that. So that's one thing. And I've also started, of course, another project is also the Human Fall Flat, the map I've started for that, which I haven't shared many pictures of it. I've shared none publicly. There was And yes, so that's another project I've started. I have gotten a bit into it, so I've built the starting area, the starting, basically the thing around the player spawn, and a few other things, but it's still quite a ways off. It'll require quite a lot of work. So yeah. But I've got the mode of transportation on the one. It is supposed to be islands, so it's supposed to be one island where the player starts on. So I might as well say it. So the map is supposed to be set in Italy, and like it's supposed to be, at the moment it's called Waterways. So that is I think I'm going to leave that title. So it's meant to be inspired by Venice. So waterways so boats through the streets are basically just waterways, which I haven't done yet. I've yet to fit that in somewhere, but yeah, I'm not sure of how to and where to put that. So yeah, I'll have to find it out. I have to figure it out. But yeah, that's another project, and so that's the starting island. Well, I've actually got the main transportation already made, so that's good. That works. Great. That was great. That works great. So an idea I had how to perhaps do it. So with something going around a circle, and I've actually put the object on a hinge, where the center point, the hinge of it, the joint, is actually where the actual moving body is, but about 100 meters to the left. So if you turn it, it turns around that point. So it looks like it's going around a circle, even though it's just rotating around it. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. And yeah, and that's one island. And the other island should be the exit island with a volcano. That's something I've planned. And the third one is, well, the mainland, a little bit of the mainland, perhaps. Also with harbors and things, that's planned. But yeah, I've only started that first island. But yes, you shared the phone booth and bin publicly. Yes, true, you're right. I forgot about that. But yes. Yeah, so many projects I've started. Hmm. 17 miles left. In-game miles, of course. It's already down to 16. Now 15. But I'm enjoying this. Have you driven here before? I have. Although I never know if it's been night or day when I've driven somewhere, so I might not have seen it, but I probably have on this road. Yes, on this road. Yeah, I need a truck to work. Yeah. One moment. I'll be but a moment. Let's purchase just something for him. Might as well purchase a Mack, one of the Mack R series ones. You can never have too many Mack R series trucks. They're great, of course, but maybe there's a limit, but yeah, within the context of the game at least. Sure, let's just buy anything for him, just so that he's got something. Is this nice? I don't know. No, that's not nice. That's a bit strange. These color. I don't know. No, it doesn't really fit. I think this is quite nice. This should be fine. Huh. Oh, I see. And now let's quickly divert to the paint shed for redacted hours. I didn't want it to take long. So where's Salmon? Yeah, I just want to have something. Okay, so he needs a truck. I can see him right there. Enjoy your Mack R series. Not everyone gets one. No, not everyone gets a Mack R series, so gets to have one. So yes. Just give him anything he said. Neutral face. Yeah. I mean, he's gotten quite a truck. That face again. Okay, we're turning left here. Into there. Actually, let's go like this. Do you remember the paint shed in Trains? In the early versions of Trains, the paint shed tool, I think it was a separate program that came with Trains to make repaints for the trains and Trains. I've never used it myself, but I've heard about it. And there's a lot of paint shed repaints, reskins still on the DLS, which still work with TRS-19. All those assets from, what, 18 years ago, 19 years ago, whatever. And this year, Trains as a franchise, the earliest version of Trains is actually 20 years old. The first Trains. So yes, 2 decades. 2001 was the first. Oh, look at that! Look at that on the trailer, on the side there. Oh, that's perfect. I picked up a sign. Just like on my first ATS stream. Actually, was it the first? I think it was the first. Pretty sure it was. That's interesting. Ah, the Dream Burger. I don't know. I don't know about that one. XP. Yeah, I have experience, yeah. I suppose so. Can't we see it like this? I don't know, perhaps not. Turn on the blur. Maybe like that. Don't worry, the burger is not real. Oh yeah, the Dream Burger. Oh yeah. That's fine, I suppose. Another VW transporter, VW bus. Still can't go. The light is red. Actually, wait. What am I doing? I can't even turn left here. No, no, no. You go down. I need to go through. It's the next junction we have to turn left. Ah. Almost there. Personally, I think that's one hell of a bird. One hell of a bird. Yeah, it's not that voice. Not that voice. But yeah. I get what you mean. Of course I do. Now some might say that that's one hell of a long time. Personally, I think that's one hell of a bird. Yes. I know. It's from Heaven Sent. The episode of Doctor Who. I've closed the window. Aim for Dodgems. Bumps car. Did I? Or is that... No, it's also a reference, probably. Where was that from? No. Alright. Yeah, then... So did I hit it or not? I'm still not sure. Did I hit a car or not? Did I bump a car? Did I bump a car or not? I'm not sure if the no was referring to that or whether it was a reference or not. Okay, I've got to park it in there. Dot no. Okay, so it wasn't a reference, and I didn't hit. It didn't bump a car either. If I'm comprehending it rightly. I shall have a look at that once I've parked this in here. I'll just do it from the exterior view. I mean, it's going to take much longer from the outside. I said that you did not bump a car 2 times. Oh, right, so it was a reference. Or times 2, rather. Yay, we made it! Yay, indeed. And of course, I accidentally detached it again. It's my trailer. I don't want to detach it. Minus 2,000, that's fine. I've got the money, I don't need the 2,000, it's fine. Okay. So we have got 13 minutes left, so... yes. We debraved the flatness of the landscape for days, and we made it. Oh, we braved the flatness of the landscape for days. No, don't know why I said debraved there. Yeah. Well, not all of it. Some of it was hilly, mountainous. Oh, that, of course. I thought it was Doctor Who, but I couldn't remember the scene. But yeah, you're right. Of course. It makes sense. So there's a fun little mod I found on the workshop. Released a few days ago. I think, yeah, yesterday or something? I don't know. No, I think it was 2 days ago, I believe. Could be wrong. But it adds, for the Freightliner Cascadia, which it comes stock with the game, it adds a RV variant of it. An RV chassis with attachment. You can't really use it at all. It's just for driving around, like the bus mods, really. But still, it's interesting. So I thought we could perhaps give that a little spin right before we end the stream. Let's go to... not sure. But yeah, I remember the scene where he's in the... I just saw it, where the 12th Doctor is in the Dalek, without the top part, in the Dalek. And he's like, anyone for Dodgems? He goes, yeah, of course. Phew, 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 phew. Phew, phew. Yes. But of course, the chair was a trap. If you recall. I believe so, yes. Farmington? Let's go Farmington. The 12th is actually the 14th regeneration, though. Right. The 14th? So it's offset by 2? So the 9th regeneration is Christopher Eccleston. The 10th is David Tennant. The 11th is Matt Smith. The 12th is Peter Capaldi. And it was him. 13th is Jodie Whittaker. 14th, I don't even know. I don't know. I know the name, but... yeah, we won't be taking a trailer this time, because we're literally unable to. But still, we'll just go for a short drive. Maybe to Alamosa, how about that? Actually, no, let's go here. If I could insert waypoints. Yes, thank you. Let's go in here. We can just about make that, I think. 9th is John Hurt. 10th is Christopher Eccleston, right. 11th is David Tennant. 12th is David Tennant again. 13th is Matt. 14th is Peter Crowley. The 9th is... I don't know. Why is the 9th John Hurt? So isn't he the movie, from the movie, The Doctor? But I thought it was 8th. I thought it was the 8th Doctor. Then the 9th was Christopher Eccleston. I thought it was like that. But yeah, there's the RV mod. And if you heard, if you don't even look at the stream, if you just hear the sounds, would you think that a truck was coming towards you if you just heard this? Would you think that? I mean, you can open your eyes again if you want to. If you had them closed, but I think an American train is coming towards me. That's what I think. But yeah, it's been really nicely modeled. The RV camper. It's lovely. But yeah, as I said, you can't really use it, but yeah, it's just a cruising vehicle. It's just a... yeah, basically using it as a car, basically. Because if 11 was 12th regeneration, then he would not have needed the Time Lord's help to regenerate again. Nope, that's a road train. Haha. I'm still not sure. So yeah, so you mean the regenerations are, yeah, they're not consistent with the Doctor number. So the 10th Doctor is actually so the 11th Doctor, Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor would be the 12th in the story, the 12th regeneration or the 13th regeneration. Actually, you said the 14th. So, actually, no, the I don't know. Peter was the 12th Doctor, but the 14th incarnation. Alright, so before you said David Tennant regenerated twice, so 11th is David, 12th is David again. So 13th is Matt Smith and 14th is Peter Capaldi. So, and incarnation of regeneration. He was the 13th regeneration. Alright. Okay. But the 14th incarnation, right? So what is the actual point where they drift apart, where the incarnations and regenerations go apart? Because the first one's still the first one. So was it William Harknell? I think it was his name, the first Doctor. And then, of the others, Tom Baker, Colin Baker. Don't know of the actors' names because I've not seen that era of Doctor Who. I've only seen the reboot and the very first Doctor. Some parts of it, not all of it. But yeah, I'm not sure where the point is where they drift apart. I know David Tennant regenerated twice in, well, yeah. Yeah, so, but I don't, yeah, so that's one, but where's the other one? Where's the other point where they drift apart? The first point, where we said the 9th is John Hurt, even though I thought the 8th was John Hurt, and then the 9th was Christopher Eccleston. We used that the 10th was Chris, so, I don't know. I equals incarnation, R equals regeneration. Sure. First incarnation equals 0th regeneration. Right, that's why. That's what comes from. 9th incarnation equals 10th Time War incarnation. Oh, right, from the War Doctor. Oh, of course. So that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's take it slowly now. Let's. It's not a long stretch of road. We can finish this. Watch for rocks and wildlife. I shall do that. San Juan National Forest. Lovely. So the 9th Doctor was the 10th incarnation and the 10th regeneration. Oops, nope, 9th was 8th regeneration, of course. Yeah. Yes. I'm a bit... Yeah, it's fine. Yes. So the ninth Doctor was the 10th incarnation and the 8th regeneration. One less spark, one less wildfire. Fire danger today. Right, the lights all work. That's great. We're not here yet. Not quite. Just a little bit to go. Just around the corners. No. Okay, so the ninth Doctor was the 10th incarnation and the 8th regeneration. Is that correct? That's what you wrote. With the correction. Somehow we're now talking about Doctor Who. Because of the Dodgems thing. Which I really like this mod. It's very high quality. So we're gonna take the next left exit. Oh, just look at this. Just look at this. So nice. It really is. Ninth Doctor was the 10th incarnation because the ninth incarnation was not a Doctor but the Time War incarnation, but still a regeneration. The ninth regeneration. And the ninth regeneration. Ninth Doctor was the 10th incarnation because the ninth incarnation was not a Doctor but the Time War incarnation, but still a regeneration. And the ninth regeneration. Yes, is that correct? Corset. Wink. Corset, yeah, correct. I'm not sure, really. Sorry, I'm just not sure. It's yeah, it's not that clear to me. I don't remember all the episodes that well, like from with the time or like, yeah, not entirely sure. So I can't really say, unfortunately. Actually, let's increase the textures again to medium. Yes, I want to keep them. Yeah, it'll load again, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Right, it's just coming up now on the left side. Scenic overlook. Don't mind if I do. Ah, smell the lovely mountain air. Good day, everyone. Yes, hello. Good afternoon, yes. I'll just park by the little dirt bit right there. Astronaut holds traffic up. Oop. I might be stuck now. I might just be stuck now. Come on, I can't end the stream like this. Because of the long wheelbase. Just a little bit. Can I drive forwards? Actually, yes. Actually, yes. Okay. Don't get stuck here as well. I'll rechat in a second. I actually just park up right behind this one. Oh, that fits really nicely. Don't ram it though. Okay. Maybe this could be a thumbnail. Yeah, it's a bit in shadow. The shadowy side. I could change the time actually. Nah, that's not. We didn't. We took it at this time, so let's take it at this time. Oh, maybe like this. That tree won't fit on the thumbnail. It's too tall. Something like that, I'd say. Yes. I'm fairly confident that I will choose this thumbnail as the thumbnail. This looks great. I like this. Okay. I shall read chat. I shall read a chat. I'll quit it now. It's fine. Okay. I'll read chat. after doc number 8, you gotta take regeneration equals doctor's number minus 1, because the first doctor is regeneration 0, plus 1 because the war doctor increased the regeneration count but not the doctor count. Right? Okay, right. So you wouldn't do anything with the number because it's minus 1 plus 1. So now the regeneration number is the doctor number. Sure. Okay, yes. We're still on the same page, yes. But after 10 regenerated back into 10, so David Tennant to David Tennant, we have to add another plus 1 to subsequent doctor's regeneration count here, because David Tennant regenerated into himself. So yeah. So that's doctor's number plus 1, doctor number plus 1 equals regeneration now, right? Yes. So for the 11th doctor, it would be on his 12th regeneration, which is why he needs a new set of regenerations from the Time Lords to continue. Yes? Yes. Because you said before. So in Time of the Doctor, it is his 13th regeneration and 14th incarnation, right? Because 12th Doctor plus another 10th plus the War Doctor, right? Yes. Yes, that's right. Please confirm or deny if it's all wrong. Now some sleep. Yes, thank you for explaining that. That did help a lot. Yes, now I comprehend what you mean. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I enjoy the stream today. I enjoy the stream a lot. ATS, it was an ATS only stream, as you might have gathered by now. Yes, we drove the Mack R series with sleeper cab and the long hood, lovely tanker trailer, all the way from Utah to Wyoming. And yeah, we even took the. Actually, who was the mod made by? I do want to have it on there in the stream somewhere, because the RV mod. Just briefly, American Truck Simulator. I'm just on the workshop. This one, Freightliner Cascadia NRC RV motorhome. It is made by LXCP. So Alex EYP. That's a capital P. Yes. Right. That's that then. So yes. Right. Thanks for the stream and good night. Now, of course, all of the above is completely worthless after the Timeless Child. I know! The entirety of Doctor Who, you know. I don't want to get started on all of that. You've already discussed it to great detail and great lengths on your streams before. But yeah, Chris Chibnall, with those last episodes, basically made the entirety of the Doctor Who as a franchise, just all the moments of tension where the Doctor's life, where everyone thought the Doctor's life was in danger. And even when he got granted those extra regenerations, where we don't know how many, but where it would have been his last one, that he got more, it's just worthless because he's unkillable, basically. So he's invincible after those last episodes. Yes. So I don't know. With the new seasons where they've got Russell T Davies on board, I'm looking forward to how he will patch things up, if it's even possible anymore. So hopefully he'll be able to do it. But we'll see. We shall see. I don't know if you will, but yeah, I don't know. But I digress. Yes. Okay, sure. You do that, and I'll end the stream. So yes, thank you all for watching. this stream will be archived on Twitch via highlights. Quickly shout out, Sharadai streams 4 times a week. He streams twice. Trains, route development, Milton Valley Railroadways. Yes, great route. A lot of detail work. So if you've got trains and interest in trains and/or, then yes, very nice stuff. He also streams tabletop role playing. So Star Trek games set in the original series era with me and other people as well, which is fun and great, of course. And yes, tomorrow he'll stream something else for the MISC slot. I don't know what he'll stream, but he'll stream something. So yes, that's it though for Monday slot. Yeah, but okay. Bye bye Fango. Bye bye Fango. Haha. Yes. Bye bye Sharadai. Yes. Good night everyone. Thank you for watching, and yes, I shall see you all some other time. Yes, probably next week. Don't know what I'll do then, but we shall see. We will see. Maybe ATS too. I don't know. Yes. Bye everyone. Goodbye. Yes. Indeed. That's it. Right. Stream's over. You can all go to bed now. Unless you're watching the archive, in which case it might be day. But, you know, it's fine. Bye everyone.